Blues, nigga, run it.
Hey, what's good? You know what it is. It's your boy Terry Bluez with my homie
Onterio Linville.
And this is BluezVille. Welcome to it. And as you see, we are doing our part in protecting ourselves in this coronavirus era. We got our mask on. We are somewhat social distancing. We were trying to get a little further apart, but Mike said he wanted us closer together for.
So what I did was I went back a little bit.
Yeah, so we got enough distance.
Yeah, so
we got enough distance.
If you do it this way, it's like 6 feet.
Ah, yes.
Hell.
Oh shit, I gotta turn my volume off. My bad. So if you're watching this, I want you to know, you see this mask I got on? Here you go, we got the insignia right here. This is one of the official Skunk by Us coronavirus masks. You can get these exclusively at Hype Waco. They're on the retail to go purpose right now, but
you're supposed to have a fucking mask.
Oh yeah, it's hard for me to talk with this motherfucker. Can y'all even hear me? Shit. But you can get these official masks at Hype Waco. So get the Skunk by Us mask. Shout out to my homie E.
This is the only time I can wear this mask and no one bothers me.
Yo, it's cool right now, right? Because like being black, you can walk around with a mask,
right,
and it not look like you about to rob a nigga. I mean, you still look like you about to rob.
I went into H&B with my mask on. And people were still looking at me crazy. Like, super crazy. Like, yo. And I had this mask on.
Yeah, I would look at your ass crazy too. I'm like, nigga, hey, you know, you look like the nigga off the St. Lunatics.
I probably look like I'm auditioning for Predator or some shit. Don't let me get a Predator mask. That's what I'm looking for. If I can get a Predator mask, it's going down.
There we go. I'm trying to start a watch party in this
watch party going, people.
Yeah, we be always getting fucked up in the beginning of this shit. But again, you know how we do. We are still unofficially sponsored by Crown Royal. We like to say every king and queen
needs their crown
royal. Hit the cash button, Mike. There we go. So as we start these watch parties, we're gonna let some people get in here real quick. Try to get all my invites in. So as we get these invites in, I'd like to make some announcements because we got a really special guest today on the show we're going to bring in a few minutes. But like I said, we just launched. I do want to make some special announcements as we get this thing started for y'all who are getting in here with us. We just launched our website. So BluezVille.com. We just updated the website. Make sure you guys go check it out. Because we had to figure out a way that we could do our monthly giveaways in a manner that allows us to keep track of everybody. And Facebook and Instagram make that hard. Plus, you know, they make it easy they might take our page down. So in order for us to connect directly with our fans, we need you guys to go to BluezVille.com and sign up for our subscription list.
Yeah, please sign up for that.
Sign up for the subscription list because that's how you win in our monthly giveaways. So like we said before, this is our first monthly giveaway. We're not going to announce it this show, but we're going to do a special video announcement Thursday, April 30th, and we'll be giving away our official BluezVille 420 trays, sets. We got the jars. Yeah, hold it up. Ashtray. And lighter. That's our BluezVille 420 pack available at our website, BluezVille.com. I was trying to figure out a way to embed the live streams into the website so y'all can go straight to get the merch and all that. Also, there's a donation button on the website. So if you fuck with us like that and we've made you laugh or entertained you in any sort of way through these hard times of not being able to do live shows for us as comedians has been economically devastating. So we would appreciate all donations in the tip jar if you enjoy us and our show.
Why do I feel like I'm doing a cartel video?
Yo, like niggas on
we want it now.
Yeah, you know, so I chop up the crack rocks. I got the trap house booming. You know what I'm saying? Fiends be running in and out of here.
Either bring the toilet paper or they die. Toilet paper and hand sanitizer. That's what we want.
This shit's selling like hotcakes. I'm gonna be the plug on that shit. Yo, I got a whole fucking pack of toilet paper in my trunk right now. I got from Sam. I'm letting them go for 2 for 20. Holla at me.
Selling the toilet paper?
Yeah, I got that soap. I got that soap.
Hey, I got that all. I got that all. If you're looking for it, I'm talking about that sanitizer. If you're looking for it, I'll let you, boy.
This mask makes me very difficult to consume my crowd roll. But anyway, as we get started, like we said this time, this is BluezVille. We hope y'all are entertained. We try to do a little something different with the setup. Y'all here in nature and shit, getting this fresh air through this mask.
Gotta get the fresh air. Terry's actually struggling with his mask.
I am.
He's not used to doing murder plots. I am. So if you notice, I can talk very clear in it. This is not my first rodeo. Probably not my last. So
niggas walking in the dollar store like this, like,
Yep.
You look like you've been in a few check cashing places in your mask.
Speaking of the dollar store, bro, I went into the dollar store to go buy some goddamn ketchup because I didn't feel like going to H-E-B, right? So I go into the dollar store. You know we're supposed to be doing this social distancing thing, right? So you're supposed to be 6 feet apart in the line. So I'm 6 feet apart from a person, but that shit means nothing if the person in front of me is going to talk to the person behind me and have a whole fucking conversation over my head. It means nothing at all. So I don't understand. Social distancing means you can't talk to the motherfucker behind me either. That's what that means.
Nigga talking through you, all them droplets give them just all in the middle.
Yeah,
you get them both. Showered with
I don't want it.
Potential coronavirus droplets.
I gotta figure out how to get my drink.
Yeah, I told you, this shit's difficult, right? It's difficult to consume this crowd through this mask. I don't know if I'm gonna last this whole show. I'm pretty sure I'm not. How many of y'all in the comments want to bet I can last this whole show with this goddamn mask on?
I'm just gonna turn away from you when I drink.
Hey, gentlemen, just think about all the poor deaf people that are watching you.
They can't read lips. That's why we got the subtitles on. I see the subtitles on.
And they actually catch us pretty good, too.
Yeah, this is pretty nice.
Well. You guys speak well.
All right, but as we get into the show, we got, like I said before, we got a special guest coming on. This guy we fuck with hard. I think the guests that we bringing on has always got to be guests that we fucked with in the past. This next guest we got coming up, funny motherfucker. He's actually one of my inspirations.
Hey, you know what's funny? Not only is he funny, he's like a human camouflage. He's like a chameleon because you don't even know what his race is.
You don't know what?
I guarantee you guys ain't gonna figure it out until he tell you.
I didn't know for the longest time until I see him on stage.
Me too.
Also, he's one of my inspirations. He's the inspiration that led to me getting banned from OnlyFans. I've never seen another male comic show so much nudity in my life, but he's been prospering for it. But as we come bring this guy on, I'm gonna show you we're gonna bring on a little clip of him to introduce our next guest on the BluezVille podcast, bringing on Jon Polar Bear Gonzalez.
Check this.
Dude, but I do love both sides of my family. I really do. It's just different cultures, you know? Like, my dad called me a culero my whole life growing up. And I didn't know what a culero meant until I was in middle school. Because my friend was sitting there and he was like, "Hey, John, you're Gonzalez, right? You know what culero means, right?" I said, "Oh, yeah, it's like my son or my dear son, right?" Pinche pendejo means you're an asshole. Oh, what? No, because I remember my dad vividly. I'd be doing stuff on the playground I wasn't supposed to, running up the slide. He would come out and go, "Hey, Jonathan, what did I tell you? Get down, get down. Pinche culero." And he'd go and he'd talk to his friends. Could you imagine a white family doing this? Just imagine this. Gavin, no sir, get down, sir, get down. Fucking asshole. Keep it up. White people would lose their shits. I'm sorry, they would. Jefferson, you cannot call your son a male. I'm calling the authorities. This isn't right. Plus, I saw a black family over there barbecuing. It doesn't seem safe.
I'm cooler than the polar bear told me.
Yo, let's bring it on.
Yo, the whole point was that.
What's up?
Yo, there we go. You got
What's going on, guys?
Oh shit, what's good, baby? What's good? What's good?
Fancy ass studio.
Yo, we got the homie Jon Polar Bear Gonzalez. Roll the hand claps, Mike. We don't got the sound effects. All right.
Maybe next time.
Fuck me, right? Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. No applause for me.
Yeah.
You got to remember, there is a bit of a delay, gentlemen.
No, I can do it on my end. Don't worry about it. There it is. I got applause in my ear.
Yo, what's good with you? What's good with you?
Chilling, man. See y'all all COVID-19 ready?
I know I'm trying to stay safe out here.
Trying to.
Yeah, the city about to open up, so it's gonna go wild. The state's about to open up, so it's gonna go wild.
It's very wild.
I got a mask too, and mine's a little bit more extreme. Mine's more like Alex Jones mask, fuck. So you can get this at InfoWarsStore.com. But
What
this
you got?
shit. Look at this.
Oh,
This is.
you got bangs.
Oh
on.
yeah, you got one of them mountain climber masks.
Yeah, dude. I got fucking. This is like Mortal Kombat shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's
Like, you don't know how many times I've been, like, at the checkout line, just waiting to check out my groceries, and I just wanted to say, finish him! And it make people kind of jump, like, give me your groceries, bitch, I don't care. Give me the bread. That's a good bread. Where'd you get that bread?
Oh shit.
Well, yeah, that's my Metal Gear Solid mask right there, dude. That's just no joke.
Yo, you got them shits that like you paint cars with. You know what I'm saying? Like you attach canisters to that motherfucker.
yeah, you can for sure.
What you got? You
It's
going
like,
in
is that
water
a
with
built-in
that?
snorkel?
So, man, how you been handling all this since we've been on this
Hey,
block?
man, you know, I've been good, dude. I've been good. I've actually, during the very beginning, it was really rough for me because we had that nationwide tour that I was going to be on that got postponed. It's like 30 shows postponed nationwide, man. It hurt. And I was like kind of in a rough place, but really just making videos and doing a live show and continuing to make people laugh through social media has really helped me because that's our therapy as comedians. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we need that stage. We need those laughs. That's what helps us get through. So being able to do that through Facebook, through Snapchat, through Instagram, it's been everything, dude.
Man, you be throwing some nice stuff out there on social media, man. It be some good stuff, man. Some funny
Thanks.
stuff. Man. It's always uplifting. Nothing that you throw out there never brings the spirit down.
Hold on. Before we get into that, because I see that Polar Bear did boost our viewership, so shout out to that. You doubled our viewership in one episode, so thank you. All the new viewers, make sure you guys go to BluezVille.com. Subscribe to our newsletter if you want to win one of these dope ass 420 sets. We got the trays, all that you can view on BluezVille.com. The link is in the comments. So before we get into that, right, I want to really give you a proper introduction for the people that don't know who you are, man. Polar Bear you've been doing comedy for a minute. Like, we first encountered you, I think, through Script, and then we pull up and laugh, brought you to Waco.
Yes.
You killed it. You know what I'm saying? We chopped it up. Like, you brought me down to your podcast. We got to chop it up. But yeah, like you said, man, you've been doing comedy for a minute. You were right before this coronavirus thing, getting ready to go on a nationwide tour. People don't know that, so like, give a brief history of like, I can't do your intro justice, man. Give a little background to the people.
So basically I've been doing stand-up comedy for 9 years in July. I've been doing comedy skits for 5 years now. And I love it, man. I've always had like an act to make people laugh. Before comedy, I did hip hop music, and I did that for like maybe 10 or 15 years. And then I just got tired of it because everybody had a fucking mixtape and everybody was fucking, doing shows, and you want to pay me to put you on the show. Like, man, fuck this business. I'm fucking out. I'm done. I'm going somewhere else. And then I started doing stand up, and honestly, dude, like, stand up's like a drug to me, bro. Like, there's something about the roar that you feel on stage, of that laughter coming from the audience, that just it's adrenaline. Like, it just. Honestly, if I'm being real, it feels better than sex. I love it up there, dude. Like, that's fucking everything to me. And I fell in love with it, dude. And now I can't get enough of it. So,
yeah. So like you were saying before, man, you was about to go on tour, and then coronavirus hit. So, like, I know you're one of those guys who's like full-time comic, like this is how I eat type thing, man. How you been dealing with that?
I've been great, dude. I have amazing people who follow me, amazing people who support me, dude. And they really are the ones who have kept me afloat through all this, man. Like, doing the live show on Thursdays, and man, people are donating me $50 to take a shot of Crown Royal. Like, I remember telling my homie before I even started this, like, when the whole coronavirus thing happened, I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to do a live show, and I'm going to take donations, and for every $50 I get, I'm going to take a shot of Crown. And they're like, really? You think that's going to work? You think it's going to work? And I was like, I don't know, dude. Like, I got to fucking do something. I was like, but to me, it's like they're getting me drunk and they're giving me donations, because people ask me so many times, how can we donate? How can we donate? I was like, I need to start a live show. I need to get something going. And it's been one of the best things, dude. And the, what was it? I guess 2 weeks ago, I did the Hot Ones Challenge, where basically I ate 10 hot wings, and for every $75 people donated, I jumped up a wing, and I threw up on wing 9, and I was fucking out, dude. I was out of there. I was done. I could not fuck with it, dude. It was so bad. Ugh.
Yo, man, but that's dope that you found a way to sort of maneuver that, like you said before, like, we all love that stage, man, that fucking interaction. But I mean, we still, fortunately, have day jobs, so we don't have that necessarily need as you do. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is your full-time hustle to come up with those alternative plans. That's dope, man. We got to do some shit like that, Mike. Why don't you got ideas like that? Damn.
So,
I can't have all the ideas.
Should have came up with that one.
It's all right. Hey, just you got to get your own shit, man. Like, I thought of that shit up. I thought of that shit on the whim, dude. And like, now I'm like constantly trying to think of new ways to like up it, because not everybody wants to see a big white dude take fucking shots of Crown every fucking week, and that's it. That's why I did the Hot Ones Challenge. But my dad got like super worried, and I was like, all right, I can't do this shit anymore. This Thursday, I'm actually having my homegirl come over, and she's gonna like pluck my eyebrows and wax my eyebrows while I go live. So that's gonna be fucking interesting. And it started off as a joke on in her comment section. She was like, I can't wait to be doing brows again. Who needs them done? And I was like, I'll get them. And then like I was just high, and it led to an idea for the show. And I was like, this is actually kind of entertaining if we did this. And I'm like, fuck it. Why don't you come on the show? You can pluck my eyebrows. You can wax them. You can pluck my nose hairs. And I'll have to like take shots of Crown and talk to people while you do it. So it's always something.
Yeah, man. That's dope. Got to get creative to entertain the people, man. I do want to say this. You definitely. Yeah, it's not working. I can't. It's hard. I will say this, man. You were definitely one of my inspirations in as far as like how you sort of grind and merchandise yourself. I'm interested though, like how you sort of get away with some of the things you get away with, because I've been seeing you show titties online for a long goddamn time. I get one motherfucking towel pic and I get banned from Facebook, man. How do you do it?
I don't want to say it's privilege, but I mean, no, honestly, bro, it's like, it's confidence, to be real, like, to be 100% with you. It's just, it took me a long time to build up to this. My first viral video I did, was a shower video, and I almost didn't post it up because like back then I wasn't as confident as I am today. I was like, I don't know, it's not that funny. And I was like trying to talk myself out of it because I had my shirt off in the shower. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna throw it up there, and I did, and it went like stupid viral. And since then, from now, I've just noticed that a lot of women find me attractive, which is fucking mind blowing to me. I'm like, what? Who? Me? Like, these are beautiful women too. I'm like, really? You think I'm handsome? For real? Like, for real? Okay. Like, yeah, fuck it, I guess. You know, I'll go along with this shit.
Yo, you were stripping along with comedy too. I see you do like some fucking bachelor parties.
I did a surprise. Onterio's face like, wait a minute, what? Let's talk about this. I did my homie hit me up and he was like, hey, are you free to do comedy this Wednesday? And I was like, yeah. And it was like a Monday. And I was like, yeah, I needed the fucking cash. I was like, absolutely, what we got to do? And he was like, I'm gonna have you come out here. You can stay with me. It's in Odessa. He was like, I said, how long do you want to do? He was like, if you can do 20 minutes, I'll give you $300. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm there. Fuck yeah, absolutely. And he was like, but there's something I want you to do. And I was like, okay, what's up? And he was like, I want you to do your comedy, do your bit, and at the end say, I hear somebody here has a birthday tonight. And I was like, do you want me to strip for this person? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, fuck, dude. And I was like, you know what? I need the cash. Fucking rent's coming up. I need the money. So it was just like an OnlyFans moment of like swipe up for my premium. Like, let's fucking do this. Let's make this shit happen. And I went out there and fucking stripped for her in front of a bunch of dudes who were playing poker. So yeah, it was the most awkward thing ever. Yeah. Yep. It was the most awkward thing ever.
Magic Mike.
It was done, like, even like I was, when I hung up with him, I was driving back home because I was in the car, and I was like, I put on Pony, and already in my head I'm just kind of like, okay, I can do this, and then I can move, I can turn, and then boom, and like just fucking in traffic. Like if anybody looked over and saw her, like, what the fuck is this fat white dude doing? What's up, bitch? What's up, bitch? Ooh, traffic. 5 o'clock. Am I driving? Cruising the streets, you know. But yeah.
So, how do you think the comedy scene is going to be once everything opens back up?
I think it's going to take a little bit to for people to get going back out and being normal and comfortable again. I don't like that they're reopening shit super quick. If I'm being completely honest, I'm staying my ass at home. Like, y'all go out. Let me see what's going to happen with y'all. Okay. Y'all good? 3 weeks go by? Okay. Maybe I'll go out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I think majority of the population is going to be like that. So I think comedy shows, they're going to open up comedy clubs. It's going to be really slow because people are going to be scared to get back into it. It's just like when you get in a wreck. Like I got in a wreck, I think it was like 5 years ago. And it happened when I was like turning left, coming out and turning left. I didn't want to turn left anymore. I would go right and then go back and then like do a U-turn. And then I finally just started doing it. And it took me a minute to get back in there. But it's just like your brain, your mental is like protecting you in a sense. Mm-hmm. So it's going to take a minute for it to get back. But once it gets back, I think it's going to be booming because people need laughter in their life.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. But it's like, how willing are people to congregate in large settings? Yeah. It's like even now it's like a 25% occupancy rate.
Yeah, it's 25% occupancy rate.
Yeah.
But just think, our profession, it takes a lot of breath.
Yeah.
People breathe on you a lot when they laugh and all this, cough, this, that, and the third. So it's like, it's gonna be like you say, people gonna inch back in. We were talking to Bryce. He was saying like shout out Bryson Brown. He was saying like that the major, like a lot of the major comics will be doing more small comedy clubs, like the small rooms, like we do or whatever.
Right.
You know? So it's gonna be difficult for people that don't have a big name right now, because those small rooms. And if you ain't touring, woo.
Well, at that point, you just have to grassroots that shit, man.
Yep.
Like how we set up this whole comedy tour that I was going to be on, we grassroots to do. Like basically, what we did is we would reach out to venues where we were going. We had the whole place listed up on where we wanted to go. We want to start here, want to come up and move all around. And all four of us just kind of busted ass like, hey, I need venues here. Anybody know anybody? And we would just all get little venues, and we're doing our own shit, setting up our own tour and just making it happen. It's a bitch, but it's what we have to do is what we got to do.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that more, man.
Yeah. We definitely, because we was, I mean, before this whole Corona thing, we had, I mean, we've been sort of like at least here, kind of been the backbone of the comedy scene as far as like being able to create those here. Like, I seen that you was supposed to come through the Hippodrome, but that fell through, and I was like, man, you still want to come down here? You know, I could get you a spot. I was like,
no, man, I was pulling for that shit so fucking hardcore, but like the other guys were like, nah, we want to do Fort Worth since Waco pulled out. We don't want to do anything else. And I was like even like trying to instigate shit of like, hey, nah, we should do it, man, and just fuck that Hippodrome. Fuck them. We can get something else. We can sell that shit out.
Man, we got Brotherwell. We had Brazos Theater. We do stuff at Hype now. So like, yeah, man. Yeah, you should got at me. Next time, get at me. Well,
no, and I knew that. I even told my homie, I was like, my homie over there has fucking everything on lock in Waco. Like, Waco is his. Like, he's like the commissioner of like entertainment and events and shit. Like, this is my homie. She was like, we'll see, man. I might just do Fort Worth and da-da-da. It's like, all right, and I pushed, and they're like, all right. At some point, you're just like, all right, dude, whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm on the tour. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's what kind of shit we're trying to do. But as far as, well, you know what else too, right? I think was interesting. Like, if you see what's opening up now, it's like everything except barbershops, beauty salons, salons. I was thinking like, yeah, you gonna open everything up and niggas can't get a haircut? Like,
no, man.
My shit nappy as fuck. You see this shit? I'm out here.
That's laziness. You can shave that. You can take a blade to that. That's just fucking laziness. We've all seen the fucking movies where it even looks fucking cool when you're doing it with the fucking blade. Like, this shit, I can't do anything. Like, this shit's horrible.
He's good to go.
Man.
No, I actually been growing my shit out so I can do the Chico Bean hairline challenge. I usually
have that fuckboy part right here. Now it's like it's not even there. Like, I just try and like do it to myself, and I'm just like, no, I'm just gonna wear a fucking hat because it looks horrible. And like, I wear a sleep apnea mask, so like I have like straps, and like sometimes like this shit will be like sticking out like bedhead. It's the fucking worst, dude. Like, just cut my hair, please. Just let me get a fucking haircut, please.
Oh man, but then they also, I was like, they're opening up movie theaters. I was like, who the fuck is gonna go to a movie theater?
They already nasty.
Yeah, like
the movie theater's already nasty.
Bro,
yeah.
Going to the movie theaters.
Me and the roommates with the. Go ahead.
Go ahead, but how do you open up a movie theater and not a salon? When I'm sitting side by side with people, and the only person I'm coming in contact with at the salon is the person that's doing my hair. Vice versa at the movie, it's a whole row of these coughing motherfuckers.
Maybe because like they're touching your face, but they can wear gloves. Like,
exactly. Well, I understand. I mean, I ain't got to deal with
everything's
sticky. I don't understand shit. And kiss my ass.
No, I ain't got time. I understand.
I think all the motherfuckers gonna close down. Like, that's the business that's not gonna prosper after this, because it's like, who's gonna go to the movie?
But here's the funny part: they open the beauty stores so you can have the option of doing your own shit.
Yeah. Niggas doing that shit through a Zoom meeting with their goddamn barbers. Like, all right,
like everybody cutting their own hair.
Am I hitting it right?
You know, that's like the second search thing on YouTube right now.
What? How to cut your own hair?
Yep. How to cut your own hair? The second.
You know, I was thinking about it, but I am horrible, dude. Like, when it comes like down to the moment, like, I can be still all the way, but once I get there, I just like Michael J. Fox that shit, dude. Like, it's not fucking good. Like, it's just so shaky. I'm like, oh my god, I'm not gonna fucking do it. I'm like, no, I'll wait. I'll throw out. I don't give a shit.
Yo, let that shit rock, man. Yo, you said something, like, you said this in the introduction, but so you are actually looking at you. I obviously, people believe that you are all like white.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's actually technically ambiguous.
Tell him break it down for him.
Even the fact that I said it's understandable. That's like my white side. Well, I can see where you see that, Terrence. No, my last name is Gonzalez. Like, I know, and it's fucking crazy. Nobody ever believes me. I always have to like show them an ID. But my last name is Gonzalez. So if you don't like that shit, chinga tu madre. I don't know what the fuck you want me to say. ¿Qué quieres, puto? Like, like we can do all that. Like when I go up to the fucking like the taqueria and shit, and I order like what I want. Sometimes like if I'm real drunk, I'll order in Spanish just to like show off and be a prick. But like, I'm like dame a tres tripa. Carnita, no cebollo. They're like, what the fuck? Like, they look at me like, what? I'm like, what's up, motherfucker? Yeah, what's up?
Who's this DEA?
Double-edged sword. You need a cosigner? I got you. Need some fucking homemade tortillas? I got you.
Yo, get them goddamn tamales over Christmas time. Should be the best.
Woo.
Gotta have that.
That's why I got titties, bro. That's why I got titties. Fucking... all them carbs, dude. I can eat them motherfuckers up. My money makers, though. I can't even be mad. My money makers.
Money makers.
Yo, man, I've seen you prosper off them shits. I'm wishing I could grow titties. Goddamn it! I'm trying to go do strip comedy.
You make a living off of it. That's all I'm saying.
All right. We're out in the woods and we're talking about titties on titties.
Terry, you look like somebody off of Walking Dead, like hardcore. Hard, like I just feel like Rick's gonna come out looking for Carl. Carl, you gotta find Carl. Where's Carl?
Oh shit, man. Oh damn, my bad.
Y'all checking your phones and shit.
I'm trying to get. We trying to go to.
I'm like, are they looking for? What are they doing? Like just both on their phones. Like, hold on, my baby mama texting me real quick. Let me just.
Polar Bear, do you now understand why we don't have sound effects?
Yeah. You need them to fucking fill on this fucking point.
Got a hard time with these goddamn masks on, man.
Shit, I'm hot. This motherfucker.
Yo, this motherfucker.
Yo, I'm hot.
I gotta put this bitch on my forehead. Goddamn.
Y'all are outside too.
Yeah, and this light is on in front of us. Yeah, we try to try to do some shit a little different. I'm out here drinking Crown, sweating.
It looks like we're doing a news production.
Yeah. John's in the studio. We got Onterio on location. Let me tell you.
The Negroes out here, they're out of control.
Now it's over to Ontario and Ontario. Ontario?
Oh, this is good. This is studio.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
You're the anchor.
They got Mike the producer in the headset. You ask him about Magnolia and what's going on.
Polar Bear, just understand that they have upgraded. Normally they do this in front of a deserted bodega.
Wait, so y'all never? You know what? Because if I say I have Mike in my ear, that's like I don't want people to think I'm fucking crazy.
They heard me that time. We're good.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Good.
not doing that. I'm not doing that to you.
Oh, like, is that a new name? Jesus. Mike. What do you call him?
We're really good friends, so I just, sometimes I call him Mike.
Yeah. Mine closed up. That was my fault.
I'm talking.
Yeah.
Take the crown away. Take the crown. Come on. I can do it. Y'all can't.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
clear.
man, where's the crown at? Well, if we was in the studio together.
What you got in that cup over there,
Paul?
Paul?
I got some good old Ozarka water mixed up over here.
Yeah, man. So let me ask you this, right? Outside of doing the skits, outside of continuing to do the live streams and such, you do the Thursday night show. Make sure y'all guys tune in to Polar Bear on Thursday night. Tunes in. What time you play on Thursdays?
8 p.m. every Thursday. Thursday.
8 p.m. on Thursdays.
Thursday.
Yeah.
What else have you been doing to keep busy in this Corona time?
Man, that's basically it. I've been trying to stay productive. I did buy a PS4 recently because I just felt myself like going fucking insane, and I needed something to get my mind off of like being stuck in the house. And I'm privileged, I guess. I was like, you know what? You always comforts me, a new console. And I fucking got a fucking PS4 from Amazon, and I've been playing God of War, dude. I've been stuck on that shit like crack. Like, we had the interview tonight, and I was like, well, shit, maybe he'll cancel, and I can still play. And then you hit me up, and I was like, fucking turns it off like a kid having to go downstairs to eat dinner, like just a fucking privileged piece of shit. Like, let's go do this, I guess.
Fucked up the whole gaming system.
I haven't played a game in a long time.
Yo, I have not either, man. I have not.
I hardly ever play the game, dude. But it's fuck, man. I'm hooked again.
Yeah. There ain't shit else to do.
I be hearing those kids going off on that damn Fortnite. They be cussing people out and shit. Hey, that's why I don't play the game, because I don't want to get my ass kicked by some fucking 9-year-old on 2K.
Hey, did you
cussing out?
Yo, did you see the with the NASCAR driver?
Dude.
For using the word on the live stream.
Yeah, on the NASCAR live stream.
Hard R though.
Hard R.
Yeah, hard R. He was like, it was funny because he was on the game. He's like, you sure you can't hear me? Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, why is that word?
And when they interviewed him and asked him about it, he was like, "Oh, I didn't know they could hear me." Like, that doesn't fucking make it better. That doesn't make it better, dude.
Yeah. Like, you can't hear me? You can't hear me?
Oh, that makes
Nigger.
it better.
That's like, you didn't saw me a quesadilla.
A quesadilla?
The fuck said quesadilla? What's going on?
Hey, what was that, Mike? Was that Mike?
Oh, she said I
We may have some interference here.
Oh, I don't know where that come from. Somebody's talking about.
You just had white women making you quesadillas over there. I'm like, oh shit.
That's a hard cue.
Other than fucking tortillas with like Velveeta and like ground beef with another tortilla on top. Those are those quesadillas.
Quesadilla.
Quesadilla pendeja.
Yeah. Real quick, all right, man. We're gonna wrap up this interview with Polar Bear real soon. But real quick, I did want to ask you, real quick, man. As far as like, because we talked with Bryson about this when we interviewed him. Sort of like if you had any. Well, first of all, let me back up. Let me ask you this real quick, because this is a question I want to ask. Right? You've been doing comedy for like 9 years. Right, I think especially you talked about like rapping before this, and like I used to do that shit, and then it was like, man, everybody got a fucking mixtape. Let me do something else. Comedy is way harder, but it's also a slower, longer grind, right? To even get to that point where you can quit your job or whatever, man. I'll ask this first question. What was the point in time where you were like, yo, fuck this, I'm going full time with this comedy shit? Like, at what point did you hit that point?
It's always been kind of like been in the back of my mind. Like that's the kind of like the end game of like that's the plan that I need to get to. I just keep needing to progress and keep getting there and getting closer. And I moved to Colorado in April of 2016. And I just got away from Austin. I had a lot of friends. I was going out. I was partying. I was drinking. I really wasn't taking this shit too seriously. And I was like, man, I gotta move away from all this, kind of like find myself and collect myself and like figure out exactly what I need to do, because there's a lot of distractions and I'm weak to say no to my friends when they want to go out for a fucking drink. So I moved away, moved to Colorado. Once I got to Colorado is when I went viral. I was there literally 2 days and released a video, a shower skit. And it went viral and went like stupid viral. And it kind of like lit a fire under my ass of like what I needed to do and how I needed to do it. And so I just started like throwing skits out there, like, okay, boom, boom, boom. Started throwing more out there. And then finally, once it was all out there, like all the skits were out there, I moved back to Austin. I started doing more skits. I started building my following more and more. And then I just really started doing more stand-up shows with my buddy Raymond Orta and a lot of my friends. And we would go and we would travel. And I was like, man, I love this shit. Like, I want to make this my full-time and go on the road and travel and do shows and all of this. And I set it in the back of my mind of like, okay, in the year of 2019, I'm going to quit my job and I'm going to do comedy full-time. And I had set my quit date for February 1st, and I talked to my job, and I'd been with them for a while, and they were like, if you could stay for like a month extra to help us find somebody. I was like, yeah, that's cool, because one, there was a super fucking chill job, and two, I didn't want to leave them just like fucking dirty and, just an asses in. So I was like, yeah, I'll stay. So I stayed for a month. March 1st, I quit my job of 2019, and I've been doing full-time comedy ever since, dude. And the thing is, Terry, and Ontario, is like when you do this, like when you quit your job, it's almost like once your back is up against the wall, you have no choice but to swing your way out, no matter what gets fucking thrown at you. And that's kind of like what had happened to me. Is just like it was a point of survival at this point of like, okay, this is how I pay my bills. I'm not going to be able to pay my bill this month. I got to fucking figure out. I got to do something. I got to come up with merch ideas. I got to make something happen, because if not, I'm going back to a 9 to 5, and I don't want that shit.
Would you say that the 9 to 5 kind of made you comfortable, vice versa? When you stopped the 9 to 5, you was like, hey, I got to go get it because this is it.
See, and that's the thing too, is like, so when I had my 9 to 5, I would go to work at 8 a.m. I would get off at around 5 p.m., 6 p.m. I would come home and I would eat dinner, and I would spend the rest of the night until 2 or 3 a.m., sometimes 4 or 5 a.m., depending on how long editing takes. And I would work on something comedy related and bust my ass for a year and a half before I got to where I really needed to be, to where like, okay, I'm good. I can quit this and I can move on. And when I quit my job and I started doing comedy full time, it was really fucking weird and bizarre, because in my mind, I was like, I'm going to go so fucking hard, nobody's going to be able to keep up with me. When I quit my job, I'm my own boss. So now I have to set up a schedule for myself of like, okay, I'm going to wake up in the morning, I got to do this, I got to do that. And a lot of times I would have what I would call a whitewash day, where I wouldn't do shit. I'd get up and I'd try and start something. I'd do something really minor, and then I'd like just chill and watch TV and do all this shit and just chill like it was the weekend, when it wasn't. Like, this is work now, you know what I'm saying? So it took me about a month, 2 months of like really getting in the mode of like, okay, this is what I got to do. Boom, 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 boom. This is how I do it. Because my mind was set of somebody telling me what to do, what time to be there, what time to work.
That's deep right there, bro. That's real. That's some good information. Too, like, because I don't think people understand like the concept. Because a lot of people just think, hey, I'm gonna quit my job and everything is gonna be gravy.
Right.
But when you painted that picture, you pretty much opened up the door and let people know, hey, no, you got to put in work. This is self-employment. And the only way self-employment gets out there is if I put it out there, because I can't make no money unless I do it myself. So, man, that's some real good information. I think everybody should hear it right there. To be honest.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, man, that's just exactly what it was, dude. It was rough, but I'm here. It's possible for sure. Just
right. Anything's possible.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like, seriously, I mean, if anybody don't believe that, just look around you.
Yeah.
Anything's not possible.
I think so, man. And I think the human aspect is to adapt and to overcome. I think that's just like, that's a natural instinct that humans have. And if we throw ourselves in it, I think that we can adapt to it and we can overcome most things that we put ourselves into. Like, that's what it is.
And you know what? That's super deep, because that's like on the other spectrum, that's the one thing that holds us back. Is that we don't sometimes adapt to certain things that we need to adapt to. Well,
exactly.
Conversation, brother. That's good stuff. Like,
yeah, you know, a thing that really helped me out, dude, is it's on Dr. Dre's new album. What was it called? Was it The Chronic? Or wasn't The Chronic? The one that he just recently released. And I remember the fucking album all the time, and I can't now. But
it's about weed. It's a weed plant. I know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it was on that album, Compton. There it is. It's called Compton. It was on that album, and it's a guy in the very beginning, and he goes, the big thing about fear is that it's very powerful, and either fear can control your mind and what you think, or you can wrestle that fear and get it behind you to push you from behind to where it becomes your motivation. Yeah, and that was my thing. My biggest fear of anything is me being 60, 70 years old, looking back of like, man, I should have pushed this so much fucking harder and I didn't. And that scared the shit out of me, dude. And I was like, I got to make something happen. I'd rather lose it all and start from fucking ground zero than get 60, 70 and I'm laid off and I'm sitting there like, man, I'm looking for another job, living check to check again. And I'm like, man, I should have gone with that comedy thing, man.
Yeah.
All right, that's real right there.
Yeah.
That's real, bro.
That's what's up. Well, I think speaking of fear, right? Speaking of fear, this is also another question I like to ask comics when we talk to them, right? So, and one of the things is like, you've been doing this for quite a while, man. I always say like, you don't really become a comic until you like bomb. I think everybody has like a bombing story. You know what I mean? And that fear of like some people. I think Dave Chappelle said some shit like, "Yo, if one bomb makes you quit, then you got a brittle spirit, and you deserve to not do it."
Yep.
So like that fear of like once you bomb, it either makes you or break you. Like what's your worst bombing story? Like or the just wildest bombing story?
My worst bombing story is probably, I think I was like, man, 2 or 3 years in. And you know, when you're 2 or 3 years in, you're kind of like, okay, I got this. I know what I'm doing. No, you don't, motherfucker. Bullshit. You don't fucking know what you're doing by a long fucking shot. I'll tell you that shit. I did this show, and I had hecklers who were heckling me, and Round Rock. And I think I had like 4. It was a group of 4 dudes, and they were in the back. I really couldn't see him too well. I tried to go at him. What I said was fucking stupid. So stupid that I made myself fucking forget it. I hit myself in the head with a brick. Like, forget that shit, you stupid fuck. And I just remember trying to go back to my material, and I forgot where I was, and I ended my set like 3 or 4 minutes shorter than I was like supposed to do, and I got off, and I just like, all right, y'all give it up for your host, and brought the host back up. It was the fucking worst. And my homie Marcellus Creighton, he's out of Austin. He went up there and he fucking destroyed those motherfuckers for me. Like, handled the fuck up. Like, he destroyed them so bad that before he was done with the set, that whole group just walked out because they were like, so like, man, fuck this dude. I don't want to be here. Like, everybody was laughing at him. It was the fucking most beautiful thing that you could witness as a comic.
Honor amongst comics.
Our
avenge each other.
Yeah, man. That's still my boy to this day because he fucking took care of him. I was like, damn, dude. So it was like my worst fucking bombing, and I learned a valuable lesson after that night of just like knowing your material and always being aware of what's coming next. And now it's just like reflexes to where I can get off my shit. I can talk about something that happened and then get straight back on to where I need to be.
That's what's up, man. Yo, shout out to Polar Bear. About to wrap this thing up. Hey man, tell them, tell the people what you got going on. I would say announce show dates, but there's no show dates. So tell the people.
I gotta bring up old shit.
What you got going on, where they can find you, all them shits.
Yeah.
You can follow me on Facebook, on Instagram at the Polar Bear Comedy. You can follow me on YouTube at Polar Bear Comedy. I'm on Snapchat. I'm just really fucking ridiculous on there, but that's Polar Bear ATX. As far as in the works, I have my live show that I do every Thursday night on my Facebook page, Jon Gonzalez, or if you just look up at the Polar Bear Comedy, you'll find me on Facebook. It's where I do shots for donations. I'll be doing that this week. This week I have my friend coming in that's going to pluck my eyebrows and wax my eyebrows, so that should be fucking interesting. I'm always dropping skits. I just recorded a new one today. I'm going to release it tomorrow, so just be on the lookout for me, because you'll see me on your news feeds. One way or another, you're going to see these tits. All right? That's all I'm going to say.
We appreciate you coming on, man.
For sure.
Yeah, shout out to our man.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, thanks, brother. Have a good one, man. See you later, guys.
Yo, man, shout out to our homie Polar Bear for coming in, fucking with us. Mike on the 1s and 2s.
Gentlemen, we've got a couple of guests that want to talk to you guys real quick.
Yeah, can people hear you?
Yeah. People can hear me now. We've got a couple of ladies that have joined the call that are not real big fans of yours. So if you can give me just 1 second here.
Whoa.
Ladies, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hi, fuck y'all.
This is the ladies from What's Your Excuse? How you
That's
guys?
right. That's who we are. I can't even find where my camera is on this.
What kind of drink is that?
It's like
Guys,
moving around.
I'm really upset at the two of you. I'm upset at the two of you.
Why? Why is that?
Wait. Before you.
No. Shut the fuck up.
Wait. Because
No, liar.
you be mad at him. It's
Hang on. I won't be mad at who I damn well pleased in this life. Let me explain to you the kind of bitch that I am.
My computer is so lagged I can't even tell what's going on. So I'm just here.
So mainly, I needed to let you. I needed to let you guys know that we really needed Mike this evening. We wanted to talk to him about something very pressing, and we were shut down for you guys.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all are in this too, though.
What happened?
We needed to talk to Mike. We will talk about this situation off camera, off air.
Yeah, we can talk about it right now.
About something very pressing, and he said, "Sorry, I'm recording BluezVille." And I said, "So the feud continues."
Because Mike knows who his moneymakers are. Thank you.
With your cafeteria trays. Get the fuck out of here. Where'd you go, rob Waco High or what?
Wait, I want cafeteria trays. I got tater tots.
No, there aren't tater tots on it, Caitlin. There's not food on it.
Right there.
Oh.
But listen, the last time that we figured that this was the best way for us to all get together.
Okay, those are cute. You gonna make some for us?
Yeah, you put tater tots on our face.
I didn't hear it.
So we figured that this was the best way for us to get together because the last time that we planned something to do all of us at once, someone passed the fuck out.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah,
I knew it too, but we're all here.
I didn't communicate with him because I forgot about it, and then I got drunk in the afternoon and passed out.
You're the worst podcast partner ever, is what that means.
Oh, I was like, I'm drunk always, and
yeah, all the time, and she always communicates efficiently with me.
That's right. Look, I'm like 80 beers in right now. We're fine.
80.
So we do, I guess, want to have you on our show at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess just let us know when you're going to be awake.
Hey, let me come in here and play the part of
Dad.
Yeah. So I like to look at things like this as a rogue media miracle, that everybody is on the screen at the same time. You're all making up. It's really a special place to be right now.
Yeah, and all it took was quarantine.
Quarantine to get us all together.
That's right.
Look, they're not even paying attention.
They don't even care about us anymore.
They're reading something. What's more important than this magical mirror?
Are you checking your schedule?
No, we were checking our comments because shout out to Scoob. Scoob said, "What up, Velma?"
Hello. That's actually my nickname. That's what y'all don't know. It's not. My nickname is actually Egg. So.
Egg. My glasses.
Egg.
Me, Egg.
Why?
It's a long story.
Let's go. Backstory.
Because
you're gonna have to hear it on our podcast.
What?
Because they're gonna have to hear it on our podcast.
No,
yes, you can hear it on our podcast. Good job, Caitlin. You're a good friend.
Waiting.
Ready to protect me. Y'all are way better at interviewing. You almost trapped me in answering a question.
I don't know how to get it back to the fun where I can see everyone. I'm so confused.
I know I can't see Caitlin at all.
I can't see you. What happened? Mike!
That's 80
God, why do you use Skype?
It's the magic.
Like 2001.
It's the magic of the internet. It's.
I hate it.
Look at the feed. Look at the feed. It looks so good.
Now? Mike gave us instructions to make up.
Yeah.
Aren't that what we're doing?
Yeah, we were already doing that. That's why we were arranging a time.
Like I said, I'm 80 years in. I'm behind.
Oh, God.
Eating my tater tots.
Caitlin's got a natural delay.
I do.
So, anyways, just whenever y'all want to be on, then we can talk about where my nickname comes from.
Whenever you want to schedule it, we're down. But don't communicate.
Yeah, obviously I can't talk to you about it because your scheduling is terrible.
It is horrible. Wait, what?
We get plenty of guests on our
You
podcast.
just get rid of everyone, and then that's why they come around.
Yeah, if you're more, I find in life, the more withholding you are, the more people want to be a part of your life.
Because then they're like, wow, what else can they hit me with?
That's how I've gotten my dog to like me more, is that I treat him like I don't like him that much. So then whenever he comes to me, that's when I'm like, yeah, I like you.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. That's what I
Like
tell
advice.
people.
Withholding and cold.
My theory about trying to be.
So, all right, well, bye.
Bye. Okay, love you. How do I get out?
Make sure you guys tune in to What's Your Excuse.
Go subscribe.
Make sure you guys go to What's Your Excuse, another podcast on the Rogue Media family, and look forward to that What's Your Excuse. You said what?
What?
Oh, they can't hear you. Okay.
I don't know how to get out of here.
Hit in call Caitlin. The big red button.
Oh, I hit the in button.
Internet shit.
That one. Okay, bye.
All right. They already hung up, or are they still on?
I'm still here.
I can hear you.
Who made quesadilla?
That was Caitlin, because I was trying to teach her how to use Skype. Because, like I said earlier, I don't know why y'all use Skype like it's 2001. Use Zoom. That's Caitlin calling me. I have to go. Goodbye.
All right. Jeez. Jesus Christ, there's a lot going on. This is
What's a lot going on?
busy fucking episode. God damn, Mike. How long we been going?
The song was up when we started.
Yeah, I know. Shit. I guess we can get the wrap
this thing up.
Yeah. So that was What's Your Excuse. Shout out to the girls at What's Your Excuse. Make sure you guys go subscribe to that on the Rogue Media family, roguemedianetwork.com. So for all you fresh listeners out there, we just interviewed Polar Bear. Make sure you guys go comment in the link in the comment section. It's polarbearcomedy.com. Tune in to his live stream on Thursdays. If you are watching this, all right, Thursday, April 30th, we are going to announce our monthly 420 tray set giveaway winners. We got the tray set, jars, lighter.
Boom.
Ooh. Oh, did you drop that? And ashtray. Oh, I got the wrong ashtray. That ashtray has something else in it. But we got those ashtrays, right? So we're giving away our 420 sets. We will be making a video to announce the winners of that giveaway.
Oh, yeah.
It is still time to enter. You can enter all the way up until Thursday. Well, actually, if you sign up for our subscription list, we're going to be giving away shit every month. So every month's going to be a different BluezVille package. April is the 420 tray giveaway. So make sure you guys go to our website, BluezVille.com, and subscribe to our newsletter. Join our email list. You're automatically entered in winning monthly giveaways. That way you got access to all the news.
God damn.
We gotta sell the shit. We gotta sell
it, but we forgot to shout out people today. We were so busy.
Yeah, we had a lot going on. We had a lot going on
that we didn't get to shout out that was
didn't.
on our live today. We gotta show love.
Okay, we gotta show love.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh yeah, Rudy Barber said what up to everybody. Shout out to Melissa, she was here. I don't know if she's still here. Shannon, Andre.
All those good people, man. We appreciate y'all.
Y'all leaving comments. Scoob was in the comments.
And
I
don't
seen
forget,
Katie say hi.
All that shit that he just said, those people that we just shouted out, go do what he just said.
All right now, BluezVille.com. Sign up for our newsletter. That way you get all the exclusive shit, and then you get access to our monthly giveaways automatically entered. We'll be announcing that Thursday. Shout out to our somewhat sponsors, Skunk by Us. Make sure you guys go get your Corona masks at Hype Waco. Mask up. We're still trying to stay safe, even though everything's opening up. That's some of our partners, Hype Waco, Skunk by Us. That's where you get them. Get Skunk brand, and then also the BluezVille merch. God damn it!
Who you talking to, Dan?
All right, what else we got?
Let me help you.
All right, there we go.
Let me help you. We have nothing else.
All right, we got nothing else.
Oh yeah, we forgot this. Go subscribe. All right, one more thing. Go to BluezVille.com. Again, You got anything else? Oh,
No,
yeah.
no.
Go to BluezVille.com.
Yep.
One more time.
Everything is on BluezVille.com. Visit the website, BluezVille.com. That's where you can really fuck with us. BluezVille Nation. Real quick poll. Make sure you guys leave this in the comments. What is our fan base called? BluezVillians?
Oh, yeah.
BluezVillianites?
We had BluezVillians.
Bluezville Nation?
BluezVillians.
I think
we gotta really come up with it.
I really think it's been long enough they could be Blues Brothers.
No.
No, it's gotta be. Yeah, it's gotta have
Okay.
both.
All right. Bluesville. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
This is hey. Barry did not talk and what you call them.
I'll mute myself now. Thank you.
Barry just flew the plane.
But BluezVille.com, Bluezville Nation. You want to join the Bluezville Nation? Go ahead and subscribe to us.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm gonna stop selling. You got anything else?
Sell me. Go ahead.
Sell you on.
Sell me. Sell me as a person. You know, you're pretty good at selling since you want to advertise. Sell me. Go ahead.
Hey man, have you ever?
No. Sell me to the people.
Oh, sell you to the people.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shout out to my man Onterio Linville. If you haven't, you go to BluezVille.com and go to the Meet Bluezville page. My man, you will see my man really been doing shit. Niggas mad funny. Niggas like, yo, he can do impersonations. He does roast. He does church events. He does strip club events without the stripping. But yo, my man is like funniest nigga I ever met. Real shit. Make sure you guys tune in.
Real talk.
He's the real assassin of the crew, man. I'm just a salesman.
No. Hey man, y'all don't understand, man. This man don't understand what his real. This man is a businessman. That's his real gift. He's just a funny businessman. Truth be told. Good about business, man. Good person being around, man. But hey, your name is what?
Yo, it's your boy Terry Bluez, and here with my homie
Onterio Linville.
And this has been another episode of BluezVille, and we out.
Blues, nigga, run it.
This has been a Rogue Media Network podcast.